Arsene Wenger actually found his team struggling against a five-man Manchester United midfield at Villa Park the last time the two teams met. So whether Sir Alex has got one up his sleeve to do that and just leave Smith up front.
Could do it, but I think when you look at the context of this game today and that game, hugely different. Manchester United just had to win that one, Martin, to keep the season going, which was falling apart. They did, but they did it by being really concentrated and disciplined. This is a new season. Start again, go in, be positive, be forceful. I just expect Scholes to play further forward than he did that game.
It's a bit casual from Cole, only to Smith. Belly on. Roy Keane coming from midfield, needing one still to get to 50 for Manchester United.
Worth hitting. It arrived at a nice pace, sat up for him.
Amongst all his other matches for Manchester United, this is his 8th charity stroke community shield. Here's Pennant making good ground for Arsenal. A little touch from Henry, it needed a stronger touch.
Well, this is good play from Bergkamp, and Pennant, look at the pace of the young lad. It takes him in there. It arrives quickly at Henry, the leg goes out, and you just hope then you get enough on it.
Henry is the only Arsenal player to score against Manchester United in the last 5 meetings, none of which Arsenal have won. Henry, a clever reverse pass to Bergkamp, a clever flighted shot as well.
Lovely football, starting way out in the left. Reyes, Fabregas and Henry. Brilliantly quick feet over here, and it's worked this little position, but look at this for a reverse pass. So you call vision, slots it through the gap. And that wasn't just a wild hack by Bergkamp.
Feed it back to Henry. Bergkamp. That was a very presentable strike and a good stop. He had plenty of time to see it, Tim Howard, and made sure he kept it within his grasp.
Isn't this so typically Arsenal? Watch the two outside the box. Who are they? Bergkamp, and just to his right, Henry. There's your two front men, and that's so typically Arsenal. But all the linesmen will tell you is, I didn't have any doubt. It was
you know, it's a terribly difficult job, we know that.
Free kick, first goal last year this time. A little bit further out, I guess, wasn't it?
And we'll check with the referee, who's probably saying, no, look, you can't take it quickly, as Henry has been known to do. As I'm pacing the wall back, Mike Dean will be saying.
Right, look at Reyes as well. He's certainly there with intention, but seniority suggests Henry.
And Henry comes close, tipped on its way by Tim Howard.
Bread and butter. Don't expect this to go in. Not close enough to the corner. The goalkeeper, you get across the goal like that, that's no problem. Expected him to save that, but he's worked him.
Gilberto. Bergkamp finding some space. Reyes making a run inside from the left-hand side. This is Henry. And that's Pennant. And that's another Arsenal opportunity that has been spurned.
Came to him quickly. Wonderful play from Henry. Fakes the goal at right and then hits a stunning shot with the left. You see what I mean? I think if Quentin Fortune's not there, then Arsenal might well be one up. But he just stubbed at it. Seeing the red shut in front of him. It's a chance gone, another one.
He's a great provider too, and he provides here.
Gary Neville?
I'm just looking to be sure it is Gary Neville. Well, Manchester United were rather lining up.
Yeah, they get sucked all near post. And they've got 2-3 out there, Manchester United. You're going to expect Lehmann to see that. You're going to expect them to save it. It's within reach.
Carlos Queiroz on the right as we look. The left of Sir Alex Ferguson, of course, has returned to Manchester United management, having had that season with Real Madrid. Here is Reyes attacking Manchester United, who have let him go through here. He's worked his way through.
Oh, he's missed it.
Well, what should have been one of the great goals on this showpiece occasion.
Well,
everything but.
It's the first day, unofficial first day of the season. But this might well have been in the frame for goal of the season.
And it might now go down as miss of the season.
Yeah.
No offside here. He's away again, Reyes. And he gives it to Gilberto, who does put Arsenal into the lead. 2 years ago on his Arsenal debut, He scored the winner on just this occasion.
Well, they got away with it for not for long. Straight back up the pitch, and they've carved Manchester United here. Trying to play offside, they don't get it right at all. Fortunate Sylvester. I thought the decision was a good one. He wasn't offside, and this time he had a little look. And a simple tap-in gives Arsenal the lead.
Bergkamp. And Percy coming in from the other side and getting his header.
Oh, what a chance.
Terrific run.
Super football. From Fabregas to Bergkamp, to the run, to the pass, all of that. Look at the run across John O'Shea, who's very, very slow in reacting again. He should see this run, he should be aware of it.
Another pick a pass to Belliot, spotted by Seagull, but a bit lax from Toure. Offside by Smith.
Offside. Flag went up, Martin, sorry. Wow, that's a contentious one. That flag was up because Bellion was offside as the ball's played through. Then the flag's down again. Well, the flag definitely goes up. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. Not here, but as the ball's just chested down here, flag is up there, but they allow it to go on because it's Smith, quite rightly, who hits the shot. And that's when, this is when the flag goes up now. But down it comes again. The referee sees that from his good position and says it's got to play on because Smith doesn't get involved with anyone else. They decide Bellion's not active, but what a finish.
Curved inside the post. Bergkamp.
Oh, Gilberto's away again.
Will the ball reach him? It does, but at a difficult height. It's Reyes. It's 2-1 Arsenal. Well, the first half was terrific to watch, but it lacked goals. We're getting all the flow of the football and the goals to go with it now. 3 in 13 minutes since the restart. 2 of them for a jubilant Arsenal.
Well, both teams can look back and say we could have done better to prevent this happening. But they don't. And again, it's the midfield player, Gilberto, who's made a run. They get sucked in all the way. They're trying to rescue it. Bellion's trying to get back, and he doesn't. And this time, what a difference when it's on your strong side. The struggling Manchester United, they're all over the place here. He steps in and says, I'll have a bit of that.
Reyes.
Well, that wasn't a tired pass, wasn't it?
Clichy. Speeds away from Bellion. Fires it to Fabregas.
Super football again. Well, we have to take the game in the context of the kind of players we're seeing here and how much they're going to take part in the actual season. But from what we've seen of what's been on show, Arsenal have certainly looked more ready, should I say, than Manchester United.
Cole. Oh. Ashley Cole. Deflected off Sylvester. It's a strange goal, but it could well be a settling goal. An own goal by Mikhail Sylvester that Ashley Cole set up.
Sums it up defensively, I mean, for Manchester United. Something they should deal with. I think it's Gary Neville and John O'Shea who get themselves in an awful pickle as this develops here. In control, enough players. But certainly Gary Neville comes, should clean it out. Makes a mess of the tackle. I thought he'd hit this. I'm not sure why he didn't.
One thing's an absolute certainty. Arsenal will lose the league game in this Premiership campaign, but they have won the Community Shield.